Yeah, but guys, here for Taizai, chapter 164, those who will not surrender. Now, not really much happened in this chapter. It's a pretty fun chapter, nice, relaxed. So pretty much we start off where Elaine and Elizabeth claim the victors of the first fight. And then something very interesting happens where the two assassins, as they're talking with Elizabeth, they fall to some death trap or hole that is set up by Gloxiana, and Gloxiana says those who are weak are not worthy, and basically they fall down. Now that's pretty interesting because eventually down the road, maybe like 30, 20 chapters, we're gonna have like people like Escanor or Ganta, Warthier, like people we know who are gonna fall down there. So I wonder what's lurking down there. Maybe like a 10 Commandments just chilling down there. I don't know. Anyways, we get Meliodas and Ban versus the two demon birds, and they just kick their ass so hard. Oh my god, they didn't even pay attention. They weren't even like giving an eye to them. They're pretty much fighting about which girl was better, Lane or Elizabeth, and I was dying. This chapter was hilarious. The bad's like, no, Lane's got more smooth skin, and then Miller's like, no, Elizabeth got the ass. Come on, Bond. And then I think three of the most funniest things was when Bond is talking, like, no, Lane's bad, and he loses his hand, and Miller's like, you see, then there's like, no, I'm not missing something, and his hand just goes back, and then another bird comes swooping in, tries to take Miller's head, and the bird loses his leg, and the foot is just on Miller's head, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. My girl's the best. And then pretty much they defeated the two demon birds because they got mad at each other and hit each other into the birds. Like Melody just like punched Bond flying, and he just compacted the bird, and the bird on the floor. And Matt's like, how did this guy die? And then they're like, and then Gloxiana's like, okay, announce the winners, and then I was like, so badass. And his head is like, so badass. Then the winners are Meliodas and Ban. So I was like, I guess it's like we're still like testing the waters in this tournament. We haven't got like a huge kind of thing. This is just more like a fan reaction. Like, it was just so funny. I loved it. Getting away from like the funniness of the chapter, two's kind of one little serious thing that I was kind of like interested about is when where Bond said like, oh, Elaine, she's been the guardian of the forest, fairy forest, for 1,000 years, and Meliodas said, yeah, but Elizabeth converted the demon army, and I was like, wait, what? I don't know if I'm forgetting something from way back, but I'm pretty sure Elizabeth never converted a demon army ever. What I was thinking, maybe a little theory, because we know that they stated Elizabeth is the reincarnation of Liz, who was Meliodas' former girlfriend. Maybe because Meliodas lives 1,000 years, a demon, he's lived 1,000 years. Maybe he realized that the soul of like Liz and Elizabeth, that one soul who always in every time period. Maybe he realized that there's been an Elizabeth or a Liz reincarnation in like all throughout the years. And he realized that maybe one of the reincarnations fought against Demon Army way back. Maybe even fought against when he was part of the 10 Commandments, the Meliodas. We know he's part of the 10 Commandments. Maybe he even fought against one of the older reincarnations of Liz or Elizabeth. Well, that was pretty interesting. And then we get the next fight. We get Diane and King versus the two like representatives of Gloxiana and Balor. So really hyped about that. So pretty funny again at the end where King is in Diane's like breast. He's like, I'm done, just bleeding everywhere. Pretty much like we know, we could assume what happened. Diane's like, oh, you're so weak, let me protect you, and she just stuffed him in there. And King loses his sacred treasure, and it's like, oh god, King, you can't do anything now. We know without the sacred treasure he can't really do anything. But anyways, chapter 165, the Odd Couple. How about that? I don't know, really. Not really much happened, just another advancement in the fight. It's just, again, splashed in the waters. We still haven't seen, like, a major fight. Like, big fight. Though the Elena Elizabeth fight was pretty cool. I will admit that. I was really happy to see those two fight. But anyways, this has been my thoughts. See you next time. Epic Guy signing out.